Let's get to it. Last time in the Lost Mine of Phandelver. In an adrenaline-pumping thrill ride from start to finish, our brave adventurers faced down a band of goblin hunters and endured a harrowing surprise attack from a swarm of sturges before resting for the night. But even in the face of danger, they displayed true heroism and unity, proving that they are a force to be reckoned with. After taking their night's rest within the confines of Vivacity's Leoman's tiny hut, our heroes marched back to the orc-infested cave at Wyvern Tor with resolute determination. Their stealthy approach was cut short as they stumbled upon hidden orc guards, sparking an intense battle that tested their mettle and strategy. With each enemy felled, the party rushed onward, determined to bring an end to the orc menace. With the path into the orc cave finally clear, the party ventured into the heart of the enemy stronghold. There, in a chamber lit by flickering firelight, they confronted the imposing chieftain Brughor Axebiter and his loyal orc minions. A tense exchange of words soon erupted into a fierce battle, with the heroes fighting tooth and nail to bring down the fearsome chieftain. As the class raged on, Brughor's war drums and battle cries bolstered his strength, making him an even more formidable foe. The heroes found themselves surrounded by orc minions, but fought valiantly to break free and focus their attacks upon the chieftain. Just as victory seemed within reach, Brughor unleashed a devastating flurry of blows on Mr. B, leaving the mighty Warforged upon the brink of collapse. And thus brings us to the present moment, where the thunderous beat of war drums fills the air and echoes throughout the caves. Our heroes now stand at a critical juncture. Can they defeat the great Dohma Brughor and end his march of terror? Or will this cavern chamber become your final resting place? Come, test your mettle. Vivacity, I need you to roll initiative.
All right.
Everyone who tests my mettle regrets it.
Because your metal is the strongest.
Yep.
Double on pounds.
Double nothing. I'm talking about my metal. And bong bong.
I was also talking about your metal.
Yep.
Oh, English. Oh, English.
Mm-hmm. All right, with a 13, Vivacity joins the fray. Does everybody have the map open?
I'm like, what? What was going on? What's going
I
on?
had the map open for half an hour.
Yep.
I've been
All right.
staring at Brughor, who's about to die.
So, Vivacity, as you had been waiting out by the wagon, you suddenly got this sense of worry that washes over you. And you just hear that voice inside you say, nope, I can't be here. I need to go help my friends. So you go running, and you see all of the slain orc bodies lying upon the mound of earth outside of the ravine. And you are now looking at the entrance. But we go back to the interior of the caves. Starting initiative with Mr. Bubbles. What do you do?
I mean, that's pretty normal. I'm gonna slash at him. Slash. Wow.
You miss on a 9.
Can I use my inspiration, please?
You can.
Okay, thank you. That was a rough start.
There we go. That's better.
A 25 hits.
Okay, great.
12 points of slashing magical damage cut into the body of Brughor Axebiter.
Alright, and then extra attack.
Your second attack hits on a 20. 12 points of damage once again.
Alright, that is it for me.
As Brughor takes these hits, he just yells out in Orcish to you. Why won't you go down? Wrecker, you're up.
Okay, we have a very wounded Mr. Bubbles. I also have a string of enemies in front of me. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a second level healing word on Mr. Bubbles.
Okay.
Okay, for a second there, I wasn't sure if I was, alright. I'm just going to do this. There we go. Alright.
9 points of healing surging into Mr. Bubbles.
And then with my main action, I am going to swing. Actually, I'm curious. Can I replace my main action with a bonus action?
No.
No.
Okay.
You can in 4th edition, but not 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, it would kind of make sense if you could replace something that's supposed to be quicker with into your longer action, but no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do that, something like that for
like 1 D&D.
Yeah, which is just 5th edition now, I guess. Which is just confusing.
Well, that's a different conversation. But yeah.
16 with your Lightbringer hits.
All right. Ooh.
The minion, just as it goes down, slashes out at you, Brecker, dealing 1 point of damage as it bursts.
All right. That takes up my turn.
All right. And that takes us to Vivacity. What are you doing?
Somebody put a fresh coat of paint on its ground. All right. I was hanging out next to the wagon, feeling my oats. And then suddenly I'm just like, what? Oh. Something is rotten in the state of Neverwinter. I better head on in there. And so that's what I do. I go in the cave.
Okay.
Get me through there.
You move 30 feet to get within, seeing 2 orcs battling someone further in an eastern chamber.
I think I know that hammer. Well, looks like I came at just the right time. Let's get into it. I'm going to attack Orc Blitzer 6.
All right.
And I'm going to... Let's shoot... Let's shoot a Ray of Frost.
All right.
Nice.
Your Ray of Frost strikes true. Roll damage. Blitzer 6 swipes out to anything nearby, but there is no such creature. As its dagger goes streaking through the air, the Ray of Frost freezes it solid to fall upon the ground.
Stay frosty.
Nice.
I missed that.
All right. And since I can't really see any of my allies yet, I'm going to end my turn here.
Okay.
I like how Brecker just sees it freeze and fall.
All right, the God Caller's turn. The God Caller is going to start beating a cadenza on its drums, directed at Brughor. Brughor is going to use his reaction He is going to make an attack against Mr. Bubbles. Scoring a hit on a 20. Mr. Bubbles takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced thanks to his resistance of his rage. But he is now dazed and can only move, use an action, or use a bonus action on his turn. That will take us to Melian. What are you doing? Might be muted.
Mail.
I see her hitting the button for mute and unmute, but she's not turning green.
Oh no.
Okay, it should
Yep,
work
we can hear
now.
you. Yep, we can hear you.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just I'm using a different laptop. Sorry about that.
Yep, it happens.
Oh, am I still scared? No, I got rid of this, right?
Correct.
Yeah, awesome. Mel's gonna look at Mr. B and notice that there's a few dents over there, which is going to make me very worried because he's our heavy hitter. So I will focus on his core and I will cast Aura of Vitality.
Oh.
Aura of Vitality. Okay.
Sounds so fancy.
Healing energy radiates from Melian in an aura with a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with her, centered upon her space. She can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including herself, to regain 2d6 hit points. So
right.
that lasts for the duration of that aura. Would you like to use a bonus action to do that for Mr. B right now?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it's an action to cast, and then it's a bonus action for that healing. Go ahead and hit that 2d6 plus sign.
Alrighty. Gotta hit this thing. Did it go off?
I don't see it.
Why is it not going?
I can hit it too. Do you want me to click it?
Yeah, please.
Okay. You rolled a 6 and a 1 for a total of 7 points of healing.
I'll take it.
Alright.
All right, you still have movement. What would you like to do?
I want to stay put and let me see. Yeah, I want to stay put because I'm hidden from almost both of them. Perfect.
Okay.
That's it for me.
And that takes us to the Orc Blitzer minion, who is going to attack Brughor with its spear, stabbing out at him. Brughor, you easily bat it away with your shield. But Brughor... No, he's not going to do that. Okay, Dr. Oafbay, you're up.
Alright, I too am going to heal Mr. Bubbles.
Okay.
Oh.
8 points of healing thanks to Cure Wounds.
I don't believe I have any kind of bonus actions, so that's it for me.
All right.
Oop.
That will take us to Brughor Axe Biter.
I love the idea of
Brughor.
like a party of healers who are just keeping.
Yeah. Brughor is going to shout, "Enough!" And he is going to swing at Dr. Oafbay on your shoulder.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Oh
I'm attacking him.
no!
Sentinel attack.
Go for it.
Ah!
You miss
It
as well
bounced.
as Brughor.
It bounced from the 18 to the 2.
All right, so that takes your reaction. He is going to miss as the war mace swings in the air. Dr. O just kind of melds her form to get out of the way just in time, and he takes another backswing to try and smack her, and rolls a natural 1.
I like to imagine that first one was like if he and I were doing like a high five but missed. Like we both swung over like overhand, but we just both whiffed it.
Yeah. Okay, and that will take us to Mr. Bubbles' turn.
Great, I'm gonna attack him again. Like,
Go for it.
Just my action. Oh, come on!
A natural 1. You gain 1d4 stress.
Mr. Bubbles, you're supposed to hit him.
Yeah, I will with my extra attack.
1 point. You are now at 5 points of stress.
I believe in you, Mr. Bubbles. You can do it.
Okay, so extra attack.
Yeah.
An 18.
Yes.
Uh-oh. What is going on?
Yes, an 18.
Uh-oh, it's coming up with an error log. Okay.
Oh.
An 18 is enough. Roll damage.
Yay.
That is 13 points of slashing magical damage. Okay, and that will take us to Brecker's turn.
Alright. First, I'd like to go ahead and use my bonus action to have my hammer take a swing.
Okay.
See if we can finish this blitzer off. Switch weapon.
You strike it with your hammer. Roll damage.
Boom.
6 points turning into 10. Your spiritual weapon cracks the orc blitzer, who stabs out with a final thrust of its spear, dealing 1 point of damage to you and dies.
Alright. I no longer see any sign of reinforcements, correct?
Correct.
So I am going to move 10 feet. No, I'm going to move 15 feet over here. And I'm going to cast a spell. Since that was that I wasn't technically counted as a spell, I'm going to go ahead and cast a guiding bolt and try to hit the God Caller.
Okay.
See if this works. There's. Oof.
15 hits.
Aha! Yes. Eat 4d6, asshole.
20 points of radiant energy as your guiding bolt crashes into Brughor and expelling radiant sparks, illuminating him for the next attack.
Yes. And as I cast this spell, I say to him in Orcish, "That's enough drum beating for one night."
What is that? 5 out of 5? In the chat, look at that. 5 out of 5.
Oh, that's a color code.
Oh, okay. It was just hilarious.
You think I could overhear Brecker saying that in Orcish?
Probably.
Oh, in Orcish I go, period.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
All right, Vivacity. You hear the sounds familiar of your allies in combat from just ahead. What do you do?
Well, I think it's pretty funny that I don't see them, but I suddenly see 2 blood splatters on the ground. So I'm like, the party taking care of business as usual. All right, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the action here, towards that big, beautiful hammer. There y'all are. Did you miss me?
We sure did.
I know you did. All right.
Understand me.
I look around. Oh, I can just feel it. I look around and I'm like, y'all don't seem to be in too bad a shape. Let me give y'all a hand. And I target Brughor.
Ooh.
Oh, is he targeted? Or?
Got him.
Okay. I was trying to target him and I was like, okay, he just doesn't want to be targeted, I guess. I guess you wouldn't. Here we go. I'm going to cast. Let's cast Dissonant Whispers.
Brughor fails on a natural 1.
Period.
Brughor starts shaking in his head for the first time, his resolve being shaken, as you all hear the familiar melodies of vivacity being cast into this chamber. He takes 8 points of psychic damage. And
That
I believe...
was the first time?
For what?
Yeah, you didn't really have any impact on him, Mr. Bubbles. It was all her.
His resolve was shaken.
No, you're just irritating him.
Damn.
All right, and he must use his reaction to immediately move as far away as possible. He gets over to this corner.
Yeah, and I have a new reaction, so...
It's
Ooh,
force
do I get
movement.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Now, which one of y'all, which one of y'all used your inspiration already?
Mr. Bubbles.
All right, then I'm gonna throw an inspiration at Mr. Bubbles
Okay.
for my bonus action.
Thanks.
Maybe if I can get my shit together. Oh,
Got it.
I don't know what's going on with me targeting people. Okay, no, it still says I have Brughor targeted.
Yep, I got it on him.
Alright, cool. Alright, so Bardic Inspiration for Mr. B. Oh wait, did I use it? You got it already?
Yep, I got it on him.
Alright, cool. Alright, that is my turn. I'm just like,
Okay.
inspired.
And that will take us to the God Caller. God Caller is going to target Mr. Bubbles, stepping in front and beating a powerful smack on its drum at Mr. Bubbles. Scoring a hit with a 22. Mr. Bubbles, you feel this sonic energy smack into you, dealing 16 points of thunder damage. And that will take us to Melian Sirius. What are you doing?
I'm going to be like, I mean, I understand that's the normal reaction to Mr. B, but damn, you pissed this guy off. And I'm gonna keep my my aura, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal Mr. B again.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And let me see. What am I? Okay, actions. Why am I not getting this done? It doesn't move. Like my dice doesn't.
Did you guys update before joining?
Yeah, we have to.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I did it.
Yeah, you rolled it in the tower. That's weird.
Yeah, because when I roll, like I click on it, it just doesn't roll. It just drops it. For some weird reason.
Okay. I'll click on it again, and then I'll look into that.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, a total of 6 points of healing, revitalizing Mr. Bubbles.
Man, this is not doing much.
Hey, every bit helps because, oof.
And I'm gonna say, let him test your metal, Mr. B!
Nice. Okay, anything else, Million? You still have an action.
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
Yep,
oh,
it's just
so,
it's a bonus action as long as the aura stands.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep,
Oh,
and
I
you
love
can
that.
you can cast a spell because you did not cast a spell this turn.
Never mind, this thing is good.
Yes.
I like it now.
Yeah, because this is just a continuous.
Then I am going to prepare. I'm inspired by Viv's, badass entrance. And why is there 2 of those? I'm inspired by her, and I'm going to throw Nice Enough at the God Collar.
All right, so you're gonna want to move so that wait.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, you could just
Can I
like peek
see?
around. Okay, yep, go ahead.
Alrighty. Where's my ice knife? Here you go.
Oh
Why
my
is it
goodness.
Oh, okay, I can see now. Oh, if I can
You
finally
can?
see.
Okay,
Yeah, I can finally see my stuff. It's just because the screen's small.
gotcha.
Okay, got it. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Do the right thing. Why is it
Oh, you're
not rolling
you're
the
hitting
dice?
this. You're hitting the star. You want to hit the dice on the right side.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that for some reason.
Okay,
That's
I can get that
odd.
for you.
Yeah, my whole thing is kind of a mess. I'm sorry, guys.
that's all right.
How dare you?
Terrible.
Where's that advantage coming from? Oh, for the guiding bolt. All right.
Oh yeah.
A 12 still misses, but as the ice knife cracks into the wall behind them, please hit me that second caster. I'll get that for you as the ice knife bursts.
One.
Both of them succeed. Your ice knife bursts, and they both duck down as the shards go scattering.
Okay. I'll get the hang of it. I'll turn to Viv. I'll get the hang of it. Yeah,
Anything
that's-
else, Melian?
No, that is my action.
Okay, Dr. Oafbay, what are you doing?
I can't see the leader anymore. That's particularly important since I can't okay. Alright, I'm gonna do 15 feet down, or like it takes 15 feet to go down, I believe.
Okay.
And then... Alright, I'm gonna target the God Collar. And I'm gonna attack him with my
Alright.
staff. Oh, that is damage? Let's do the attack roll.
A 23 hits. Your staff smacks into the God Collar, dealing 18 points of bludgeoning and magic damage.
Lovely.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
A 25. Dr. Oafbay is assaulting the orcs. Another 14 points of damage.
Alright. And I recognize this is gonna be an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna crawl back up onto Mr. Bubbles.
Okay. The God Collar is going to do just that.
I can't use a reaction, can I?
What reaction would you want to use?
Like, if he did attack me, I'd probably shield, but I'm just
Yes, you can.
curious.
Yep, you can.
If he hits you. If
If he hits me,
Yep,
yeah.
if he hits you.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious. I wasn't sure.
All right. He swipes out at you with one of the drums as you move by, hitting you on a 14.
Shield.
The shield causes it to miss.
Yay. Does that stay until the end of my next turn, or is it the end of
Yes.
this turn? 'Cause- okay. Alright, that is the end of my turn.
All right. And that will take us to Brughor Axebiter. Brughor is going to yell at the Godcaller, "Get out of my way!" And he is going to move right here
Ooh,
and attack
I think-
Mr. Bubbles.
I think he provokes a reaction when he enters because of Sentinel. Let me double check.
That's Polearm Master.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. All right, and Brughor is going to smack at Mr. B with its War Mace 2 times. The first one misses. And the second one misses as well.
Hilarious, but also I like that I confused Polar Master for Sentinel.
And that takes us to Mr. Bubbles. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not dazed, but I'm still just taking an attack.
That
I would
hits
like-
with a 14.
Great.
15 points of slashing and magical damage.
Extra attack. Oh yeah.
The
that
extra attack hits.
Finish him off, Mr. Bubbles.
I'm trying. Damn it.
16 points of slashing magical damage.
Get
How do you
him!
want to do this?
Oh,
Yay!
yeah.
I mean, he ain't nothing. Just stab.
The stab.
It doesn't have to be
He ain't
anything
nothing, just stab.
He ain't nothing to me. It's just another kill.
Just another enemy.
Yeah.
All right.
I trample
Mr.
'em all.
Bubbles, with deadly cold precision, just continues his onslaught, slashing with his greatsword arm once and then twice. The second cut catches into the chest of Brughor and slashes open a gaping wound. As Brughor grips his axe to support him on the ground, or I should say his war mace.
I guess I'll put my foot on him and like kick him over.
As he reaches a
Like, if
hand
he's
to his
If he's
wound.
trying to catch himself, like
As he reaches a hand to his wound, he just looks up with a bloody grimace as a smile plays across his teeth.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Bubbles kicks him down to the floor, and Brughor falls to the ground, slain.
like if he is like catching himself, like I just push him over with my foot essentially.
All right, Mr. Bubbles, anything else you would like to do?
I will. Can I just step over him to like get in front of Godcaller?
Sure.
I'll just stand on top of him, and then face the Godcaller. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
All right, Brecker, what do you got?
Let's see. Can I get right there? With
I
my,
don't see where there is. Okay, there we can. Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to go over there and bonus action swipe with my spiritual weapon.
All right, let's see it.
All
The
right.
swipe hits true with a 23. Roll damage.
All right.
7 points of force damage as your spiritual weapon cracks into the shoulder of this drummer.
After that, I'm going to move. Can I move right here? Get within 5 feet without stepping over that fire? Into the fire pit, right here?
Yes.
Alright. We'll get right there, then with my main action, I'm going to swing with Lightbringer.
Lightbringer is dodged.
That's fine. Someone else will finish him off.
Better get good.
All right, Vivacity. What are you doing?
All right. Well, is the okay? I know Mr. Bubbles is kind of there, but can I still still target the God Collar?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Allies do not count for cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you can shoot past me.
Great, I can shoot through you. Fantastic. All right. Then I am going to, let's see here. Let's use Vicious Mockery, one of my favorites.
The God Collar succeeds.
Shame.
Anything else?
No, don't think so.
Okay. As Vivacity's words ring hollow into this cave, the God Collar is going to drum a powerful beat directed at Mr. B again. And this hits on an 18. Mr. Bubbles, you take 16 points of thunder damage as we move on to Melian.
Oh, hit me up with some of that bonus action.
Hit me up. I'm still picking from behind the rock. Like, oh my god, this guy doesn't die. And I'm going to bonus action, heal Mr. B.
Okay. Got that healing for you.
Thank you.
6 points of healing.
And I would like to shoot an arrow at oh no, wait, I can actually still do yep. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the God Collar.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do this. Oh, is it targeted? There you go. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Nope. For some reason it just wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I see what's it going was it.
There we go.
Okay, now they're coming.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're
That
so
was the
cute.
ice knife. Are they like lagged that bad? Holy cow, that was the ice knife.
Oh my god,
Damn.
Jesus. Okay, did any of my of those was there any
yeah,
of those the one that I wanted?
We'll just like use that 12. So that would be yes, that's a hit. So go ahead and deal damage with your short bow. See if it works.
Yay!
Is it working or no?
Let me see.
There we go. I see it.
Yay!
Excellent. 10 points of piercing damage as your arrow sticks into the exposed flesh of the God Collar's shoulder.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Dr. Oafbay, what do you got?
All right. Mr. Bubbles, we need to take him out now. Your body can't handle these vibrations, and then she'll like swing at the god caller again
Okay.
with her staff.
16 is a hit.
Yeah.
Dr. Ulfbay, as your staff cracks into the skull of the god caller, you see his body go limp as he keels over to fall on the ground. Congratulations.
Yay!
You have defeated Brughor Axebiter in his throne room.
Woohoo!
What would you like to do?
Loot!
Loot.
Yes,
Loot,
send
loot.
the little slime off to loot that chest at the north.
I'm gonna
Go,
loot-
slime, go.
I'm gonna loot Brughor.
Not a pet.
Wait, is it technically? Never mind.
You do
What?
not want to go down this route.
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
stop you
say?
right there.
I was gonna say, is it technically is it Mr. Bubbles' doctor's pet?
If anything. Technically speaking, I suppose.
Because I mean, you do whatever she says, right?
I mean, it depends on how much you're thinking of their relationship.
But yeah, I guess we should loot.
Loot.
Stuff.
While she's
Okay.
looting the chest, Brecker's gonna search the chieftain's body.
Okay. On Brughor and the rest of the beings here, you find a chain shirt, 15 crossbow bolts, a heavy crossbow,
Oh,
and a war mace on Brughor. And you find 2 hand drums, 7 spears, and 8 studded leather on the god collar and split amongst all of the blitzers. The treasure trove opens up easily enough. Dr. O, taking a quick assessment of all the gold and coins that the chest itself is piled on top of, you find probably around 90 platinum pieces,
Ooh.
2,600 gold pieces, 5,000 silver pieces,
Okay.
700 copper pieces. And within the
Copper and
chest
silver is
itself, a couple of trinkets. There's a box of turquoise animal figurines, a carved ivory statuette,
Oh.
a wand, a ring, 2 gold bird cages with electrum filigree, a large gold bracelet,
Ooh.
and a majestic black pommeled scimitar.
oh
Give
my
the
god.
Wand.
I want the bracelet.
I'm just making-
Suddenly we're like those
don't need-
like old ladies at the grocery store when it's like a really good bargain. Just
like fighting over it.
Yeah, it's
Pushed
mine.
out of the way.
Yeah,
Bracelet,
move,
bracelet,
bitch.
You'll regret touching Dr. Offbay.
Alright.
Don't step in here.
Oh, a carved jellyfish wand.
Ooh.
So I have
pretty.
all of those items within the party sheet. Go ahead and take from the loot as you will. Split them up amongst your party.
Oh, what's
Hey Mel, you should check out these little animal figurines.
what
They're
stuff
so
feels
cute.
magical?
Yeah, I can I is there does anything there have like bad vibes?
Make me an Arcana check if you are proficient.
Yes, I am. Woo! Oh my god, I hate this thing. Arcana check. Wait, no, this is the ice knife. Why are you showing me that?
Can I join in with her?
Yeah, if anyone that's proficient in Arcana can make me such a check.
I'm going to ask this, and I probably already know the answer, but In place of Arcana, could I use my Smith's tools since I am proficient in weapon craft?
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we
Melian,
also
you got a
attempt the
22.
Oh, okay.
Nice, Million.
Okay.
I was about to say.
Brecker, what is your we'll do that with your intelligence instead of
There's
strength.
two fine
Okay.
gold
Oh no,
rings
we'll do
showed
that.
up.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Melian, you got a 22.
I see everything.
You are not getting any bad vibes from any of these. However, you can tell that the wand itself, as well as the 2 rings and the scimitar, are all magical in nature.
Okay.
Mm.
So, something. The ring is weird, being weird because I tried to move it and then it like.
Oh, it's just adding on? That's weird.
Yeah.
Yes, there's one. Is that going to you, Mr. B?
I was trying to grab the ring.
Okay.
Mel is just gonna point at the objects and just say, "Well, you mean you see a bunch of cursed treasures down the chute, but they seem fine. These here, and I point to the ones you mentioned. These here seem magical. Everything else seems just like regular stuff. And meanwhile, I'm just grabbing up the box already with the little turquoise animal figurines.
Okay.
They are probably super cute.
Who wants the wand?
Dr. Offbay would be lured by it, but I'm very much willing if somebody else wants it really bad.
Maybe figure out what
Question.
it is.
Question is, can you ritually cast Identify?
You
Yes.
should be able to ritual cast it, yes.
All right, we could work together to ritual cast
But-
those.
We might want to wait until we.
Yeah, I was saying.
I don't know what else is in this cave.
Yeah.
Because we can always switch things later when we know what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who wants
go
the scimitar?
I'll go ahead and take the scimitar for now until we can get it identified.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put all the other loot on Mr. B, if that's okay.
That or you can give it to me and the bag of holding. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but the bag of holding has a limit.
I'm wearing the
Yeah, it
bracelet.
does,
right
true.
now.
Just throw it on Mr. Bubbles. Viv is already wearing the bracelet.
As you are speaking, I'm putting them
Yeah.
on my wrist. They're on
Okay.
Viv, do you feel like learning a new instrument? How are you with the drums?
Oh, the drums. You know,
Dr. Offbay should mend me.
I should. I'm gonna do that, actually.
I've never played a percussion instrument before, but I'm always willing to learn something new. How hard could it be?
Okay.
What if you play this, Viv, and you unknowingly just draw a weird god?
How many minutes has it been, and can I start healing Mr. Bubbles?
Give me one moment. I gotta get to that.
Okay.
Make sure everything went.
I mean, I still have the aura of vitality.
Oh, Mr. B is above weight
Oh,
capacity.
yeah. Yeah, that
Uh-oh.
doesn't
Okay.
matter. Being encumbered doesn't slow me down.
Yep.
Damn.
I
Wait,
know
but-
the boots on him are ridiculous. That's why that's why he carries us around everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is he gonna carry us? Can he carry us and carry the other stuff?
I'll tell
Yes.
you right now that every time I've picked up the cart with all of you in it, I have been encumbered.
Mhm.
Every time.
But
But
Vivacity and Melian are encumbered.
Oh.
So-
Okay.
so
Maybe
you
we-
gotta hand me some stuff.
Yeah, that money probably did it. That money is super heavy.
Oh, gotcha.
You can't have my bracelets.
I'm willing to part with the. I'm willing to part with the money. You guys can
mean-
keep my money.
Yeah, if you just make like a note somewhere of how much, like give me like a round number and put it at Mr. Bubbles, then just keep a note of how much you gave me.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I would like to deposit all of my money in the First National Bank of Mr. Bubbles.
I keep it all in my head.
I mean, let's be honest. It's gonna be safer with him than with any of us.
Mr. Bubbles goes down. He's just gonna explode into coins.
Mario!
At this point, Mr. Bubbles is a walking metal, very lethal pinata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Nomad.
Magical Fort Knox.
Nomad, can I get like a custom item at the bottom of my inventory that's like just a weightless note that says like
you should be able to do that.
People give me. Okay.
Yeah, you just you click in your inventory and then you press enter to make a new line. There you go.
Okay. And then how do I make it like just a note, or just a description then?
I just give myself new items and I give them descriptions in the items.
Gotcha.
It's like 1,000 gold coins belong to Melly.
Because I haven't used it at all.
Oh no, it's alphabetical.
I use mine for crafting now, so I need all this money.
Let me see. What can I part with? Besides the money.
In my other campaign, I just kept donating everything to the church. Like, the church gets it. I don't want to carry around copper pieces.
It's like copper pieces. Ugh.
Oh no, it's in somewhere else. Where is it?
It's like
it's
pennies.
At the top. Oh, is that line how it goes at the bottom?
Can I like, is it possible to like transform like the gold pieces and silver and everything into platinums?
Yes, you'd have to convert it at like a conversion house or a counting house, and then they would just like take a small cut for doing that.
Okay. I kind of want to do that just so like I only have like platinum pieces and gold pieces, and then it's just like, well, it's just a stay at the inn. How I mean, it's not very expensive, and then I hand like a platinum piece like that. This should cover, right?
It's just a banana. How much could it cost? $10.
$10, right?
All right, I made a money note. So if you do want to give me the money, I will even have a note on mine.
All right, yeah, for sure.
I'm keeping track of your totals as well. So
you are okay.
Yeah.
I just need a debit card. Is there the magic equivalent of a debit card?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there magic banks?
Sure.
So I'm basically gonna get like the big numbers and just like 20 platinum, 100 electrums, 600 copper pieces, 1,000 gold pieces, and 1,000 silver pieces. And I'll be like just pulling all this stuff, like piling them. I was like, okay, look, I'm not strong enough, so here goes. Just for safekeeping, like I would die in 2 seconds if they will loot me so fast. So here you go, Mr. B. I trust you more with this than I trust myself.
Okay, so wait, how much?
I gave you. Wait.
Okay.
Everything was taken out.
Melian had 20 platinum, 1,119 gold, 134 electrum. I have it tracked, so honestly, like, don't worry about it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I'll drop a note in the Discord so everybody's like up to date. But I don't think we really got to go through it.
I'll make a spreadsheet for us, guys.
Or you can just make money weightless too.
Cast fly.
We all get magical necklaces that hold our coin for us.
Hey, that's my idea. That's the thing that I suggested doing. That I stole from another DM.
I'm stealing your credit and taking
Hey.
it for myself.
Naughty.
I mean, you didn't say you stole it from another DM, right? So what comes around goes around comes around, right?
I'm just stealing from that guy, really.
Hey. No.
I love these gauntlets. I have so much more room now. My carrying capacity used to be like 70.
Right.
I'd be like 30 pounds over right now.
I mean, you were at like 6 strength, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It really, really is. And now my damage output on hits is near yours.
Oh my
I think
god!
It's over. It's more than mine.
Yeah, he gets +6 to all his damage die. You get a +9.
No, I get
Oh my
+4.
god!
I get +4.
Alpha is a better fighter than Mr. Bubbles.
It's the gauntlets. It's just
I only have a 16 strength.
Oh wow! I thought you were at 18. I'm legit surprised at that one.
No, I'm a 16 strength, and then the magic sword that Brecker gives me every morning gives me an extra +1 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Honestly, it's like half my staff. It does like 2d6 damage.
Yeah, your staff does 2d6. My greatsword does 2d6.
Yeah.
Well, I am -1.
Like the
So
reason
there.
-2.
the reason Mr. Bubbles seems like such a heavy hitter is because he can take the hits, and not because he deals them out so much.
Ah, okay.
That just gives me an idea. Mr. Bubbles can carry things one size larger than him, right?
I can carry things bigger than that if I think so. Although, like, if you consider them like grappling, then if they don't want to be grappled, then maybe not. But I could carry things as large as I want. Really?
We can make him a bigger greatsword.
We could, yeah. It might.
Giant greatsword.
But then I would just drag it on the ground.
Yeah.
There's a point at which you can't swing it. Like, it's just too unwieldy.
No, this is Final Fantasy logic.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Let's just give Mr. Bubbles the Buster Sword and call it a day.
Just
Right?
give me a sword that's as large as, like, the plane itself. I'll swing the sword across the plane, and everyone who's at that level is murdered.
Legendary beast of a man.
Holy
With a
shit!
sword as large
Oh
as
my
the
God.
plane.
Yes.
The earth was once capsized by him.
Oh, it's-
Oh,
Oh, okay, let's be real. Mr. B is a god that was trapped in a metal by Dr. O.
I mean, you'd think so, but
I
no.
mean, no, he's just a god now.
Damn.
All right. So,
She rebuilt me better than I was
Oh, shit.
before.
That's not true.
Dr. O, you may begin mending.
Yes, I can do that. Let me hit the mid
So-
button how many times?
Roll me a d20.
Oh. That's a d20. That's a very low roll on a d20.
All right, go ahead and hit it once, and then roll me another d20 if you want to continue. 1 minute goes by. Another minute goes by. Hit it again.
Are we doing this while we're traveling?
We're
I
standing.
think we're standing here.
Yep, this is all the time for as you're kind of just standing in this chamber.
All right, then would I have enough time to identify one of the items?
That
I
takes
think
15 minutes.
identify. Doesn't it take an hour?
Oh,
No,
does it?
it takes 10 minutes for ritual.
It would be, I believe it would be 11 minutes because isn't identify a 1 minute spell?
Identify is 1 minute. So yes, it would take an extra
11 minutes.
10 minutes. So 11 minutes total.
Yep.
As a
We're at
ritual.
3 now.
Yep, 3. Go ahead and roll the...
The answer is yes. You could identify one thing.
Whee!
We may take less time
look
than
at
you,
that.
but you would
That's
have
max.
multiple minutes.
All right.
Oh, damn.
7, and 12 points of healing. As the 3rd minute passes, however,
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Hey.
I'm glad I was standing here where I could see the entrance.
Uh-oh.
That's why I moved to this exact spot. So I wasn't far from all of you, but I could see the entrance.
Oh yeah.
You're not raging anymore, right, Mr. B?
Oh yeah, that would have been gone.
on the
And
You
3rd
are
minute,
correct.
Uh-oh.
you hear a
Uh-oh.
voice
Wait, that's the
call out from deeper, farther back in the tunnels. It is guttural, spoken in the orc tongue. Viv and Brecker, you both hear, "Intruders!" Roll initiative.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
Oh, Lord. Well, y'all, we've been,
I
we've
have
been
so
found
much
out.
health
Already killed their leader.
Oh my god, I can never
now. Oh, I
roll
was so close to
initiative.
a 20.
Mine was so close to a 1.
I haven't had initiative above 5 in a long time.
Okay, word.
Nice, Viv.
21.
All right. We begin the top of the order with Vivacity. What are you doing?
Look alive, people. We've got some company.
I never look alive.
Well, make an attempt. So, I'm going to get a little bit closer. And I'm going to target this unidentified humanoid orc.
Oh, you would have those identified as blitzers. Okay.
All right. Apparently, I was pressing shift while trying to target instead of control. That was my issue.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, why can't I target anything? All right, because I'm stupid. All right, let's.
Oh.
Yeah. Orc Blitzer. Okay, let's do. Let's cast Vicious Mockery.
This song is giving me anxiety.
How do you mock this blitzer as it comes into view?
I say, hey, ugly, you're late.
You see a screwed up look and expression cross the orc's face as it fails its wisdom saving throw. Roll damage. 4 points of damage fells the orc blitzer in front of you.
All right, and I am going to move on.
You hear battle cries coming from further within the caves to the west. And they begin to grow louder.
I know how to respond to those. You don't have to speak orc to understand that.
A dash action for that one. Dash action for that guy. Dash action for this guy. And a dash action for this guy. All right, Brecker, you received initiative. What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to, let's see, do we get there or there? I think I'm going to go right here. All right. In fact, I'm going to go another 10 feet so that they target me and not Viv. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit Blitzer 2 with a Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Blitzer 2 succeeds on its saving throw.
Alright, that's fine. That was a cantrip, so just to make sure I don't get too hurt, we'll go ahead and healing word myself.
Okay.
Did not pan out the way I wanted it to. Hold on.
5 points of healing as Brecker utters a prayer to Gond, rejuvenating his battle sense.
And that's my turn.
And that takes us to Mr. Bubbles. As you see more enemies approaching from the west, what do you do?
Cool. I go up to them and I say hello in the most polite way I know, with the edge of my sword.
15 hits. The orc blitzer is cleaved in two, striking out at you in its death throes to deal 1 point of piercing damage.
Nice. And I'll move up to the next one.
Your second attack hits as well. This one will also deal 1 piercing damage to you, as it perishes.
Cool. Dr. Offbase should be along for the ride.
And that takes us to another orc from further within the cavern.
Oh, some of these guys are uggo.
He is going to start moving, using a dash action to get right here.
Oh, that was weird.
You see another orc fury begin approaching. Taking us to Mellion's turn. What are you doing, Mellion? Muted.
Oh my
I
love.
hate this so much.
Oh my love.
Okay. I would like to move a little bit closer so I can see something. So I would like to move a little bit around this rock
Okay.
so I can get some visual.
10 feet.
And I would like to move some more. Like this. Can I? Yeah.
That would be within Brecker's space, so you gotta move like there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. There you go. Alrighty.
25 feet
And-
to get there. You still have 5 feet left if you want to use it. Do not have to.
Let's see. Yeah, no. Here. Yeah, here's fine.
Okay.
I would like to fire an arrow at the Arc Blitzer 1.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's see if I can do this. I learned what's going on, guys. I had to minimum
21.
enter the dice.
Scores a hit. Roll damage.
Oh. Alrighty. Oh my god!
Minion 1 is stuck with an arrow from you. And as it perishes, it strikes out to deal 1 point of damage to Dr. Oafbay.
Uh-oh.
Oh. No way.
I will shout, I did not mean to do that.
Oh, because then I should kill him. But he's already dead.
Mr. B
That
just starts
sucks.
like pounding him on the ground into a pulp.
Ugh.
Actually, I'm gonna that 5 feet. I'm gonna move behind Brecker,
Okay.
just to be safe. Sorry, Brecker, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Healing Word on Brecker.
Ooh, I think
You are still concentrating on Aura of Vitality. It lasts. Well, wait a minute. No, it lasts 1 minute, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's gone.
Does that mean it would have gone off extra
1
rounds?
minute. Okay.
Yeah, she could have been
Yeah.
healing him and
Yeah, that's
Mr.
what I
Bubbles
thought
the
it was
whole
gonna
time.
happen.
I will allow you to give 1 heal to 1 person for free on that Aura of Vitality as it would have went out.
Okay, I'm going to target Brecker because I feel bad that I'm using him as a shield.
Okay.
yeah, you would have had like
And where's
One
the
of those.
aura? Yeah, I thought that was going on.
you didn't say anything.
Yeah. we
Yeah,
don't write down
sorry.
here.
I'm so sorry. How do I do that without casting anyone?
Just roll
Just
2d6.
hit the plus sign. That 2d6 heal. And that'll apply to Brecker
Okay, got
because you have him targeted.
I think.
6
I only
points
just
of
look-
healing. All right, so that would have happened during the downtime when you were divvying up the treasure and everything. So Melian, you may continue on casting your healing word if you wish.
Yes. But it's gonna be this time then Mr. B.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I? There you go. And I'm gonna just shout because I saw him hurt Dr. O. I'm just gonna shout. That's not on me. And I'm gonna heal him. Come on. Yeah.
6 points of healing returning to Mr. Bubbles.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Okay. An orc from within the chamber gives a shout. Brecker and Vivacity, you hear, "Wake the ogre! Get him up!"
Oh.
Brecker's eyes go wide just for a bit, and then he looks at Mr. Bubbles and it relaxes again.
All right. This
I'm
orc, just barely seeing above the ground, is able to target Mr. Bubbles and Dr. Oafbay from this vantage. Are they? They are 35 feet. Okay. It is going to target Mr. Bubbles with an elemental discharge. You see lightning crackling around its fingers, holding a staff. It extends the staff forward as the lightning electricity crackles along the length of the wood. Surging out, Mr. Bubbles, it crashes into the ceiling above your position, missing you.
Figures. Typical.
Taking us to the sleeping ogre.
Don't tell us what its name is. It's unidentified.
Probably a dash action to get there. You hear the sound of a large creature begin to stir from further down. In the form of a heavy body moving. And that takes us to Dr. Oathbay's turn. What are you doing?
Give me just a second, because I am reading what web does.
It slows your ride down, and that's what it does.
I'm not gonna, like, stop you.
It will if I'm trying to go through it.
Alright, I just need to know distance on it then. 60 feet. Alright, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So I think I want to cast web.
Okay.
And, like, have it, like, in this way. Right around these stairs. These guys.
Alright. So, web is... Let's see. 20-foot cube. So, this is...
I can't quite see the whole hallway, but hopefully I can cover.
15,
I mean,
20.
considering that's only a 15-foot cube right now, and it's a 20-foot, then it can make me even bigger. So I'm sure you can cover.
Alright. How's that?
One over to the left.
One to the left. Like this?
Yep.
Alright. Got it for you.
Nice.
And that was my spider staff.
That... I have the creatures that would be affected targeted, and then we'll do some dexterity saving throws. The shaman-looking orc fails and is now restrained. Alright, that would be your action. Anything else, Dr. Oathbay?
No, but that is the end of my turn. Boop.
And we move on to Vivacity's turn. What are you doing?
Well, let me get a little closer so I can actually see anybody. Here. All right, so I'm going to target Orc Fury, and I'm gonna actually let's try Fairy Fire.
I'm not sure about turns and whatnot and what's appropriate to say, but can I point out to Viv that one of the guys in the back is using magic?
Yes.
Okay. Dr. Alfei will kind of point out at that that unidentified humanoid who's now trapped in the webs and say that, like, hey, that one's doing magic. Like, watch out for him.
I nod at Dr. O, and I decide to turn my attention to that one instead.
Okay.
Is it?
It is restrained right now.
Perfect time to kill it.
Attack rolls against it have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. It also has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Alright.
And don't use fire.
And a restrained creature's speed becomes 0.
And don't use fire.
Well, I mean, it would burn him too, I think, if you used fire.
Yeah, but it would burn up the web.
It's true.
Right. Alright, so I'm going to...
Good thing Sacred Flame isn't actually fire.
Correct.
I'm going to cast... Wait, so is fairy fire considered actual fire? I don't
No.
think so.
No,
Right?
no, it is not.
I had
just-
a feeling.
yep.
I had a feeling it wasn't, but I just wanted to be sure.
So
Yep.
ignore whatever names things have.
Yeah.
If it does fire damage.
Yeah.
But I don't
That's
think
it.
I want my fairy fire to be able to get all of them, and that's not going to happen. But I can get 2, I think.
20-foot cube.
Yeah. So I
So
could
it's
get
the same. Just do the same as the web.
You can get the brute, the fury, and the blitzer, or you can get the unidentified one and the fury. You cannot get all 3 with fairy fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm gonna get with the one that's already stuck in the web because I have the dexterity advantage. So
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do. Fairy
I
fire
have
on
them
these 2.
targeted. Go ahead. Roll. The fury succeeds as the caster fails.
Well, I got one of them. Get sparkled, bitch.
You see as in quick succession a web of sticky webbing comes shooting out of Dr. O's spider staff, sticking to the sunken area as these orcs are trying to rush their way up. And in the same motion, Vivacity casts a fairy fire, illuminating the orc caster in nice bluish sparkling energy.
Well, you sure do look a hell of a lot prettier now.
Oh, that color blue makes skin with that green. I don't know.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
All right, the orc blitzer is going to rush up and make a spear attack against Mr. Bubbles. It rolls an 18, hitting.
Just so you know, I put that ring on. I don't know if it's attunement or anything, but whatever effects it's got, I'm
You
wearing
do
it.
not notice.
Just letting you know,
Yep.
because you're the one who knows. So, like when I
Let
picked
me
it up, I
look.
was just like, "Oh, a ring," and I'll slip it on. Like it was just a little pretty. It reminded me of when I was married. What?
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 Just
Okay.
JK, I already knew.
I know, but it was funnier to be like, "What? Huh?
What?
Huh?
What? Huh? Missed that. What'd you say?"
Okay, got it. You take 1 point of piercing damage as we go to Brecker's turn.
Ooh, heavy hitter.
Brecker, you're muted.
Yep, sorry, my bad. Okay, that's how far he is. How far is the other guy? Ugh, it's not showing me. There's 65. Okay, I'm going to get 10 feet forward. And then I'm going to go ahead at the guy's current... Oh, the caster currently... Actually, yeah, I'm going to target the caster caught in the web. First, I'd like to try
Okay.
to identify him.
All right. Make me an intelligence history check.
Oh, is it history? I thought it was medicine for humanoids.
Oh, you could do medicine. We'll do that.
Alright. Is it
It's a
still
little
wisdom?
difficult with humanoids because there's so many different types.
True. Wisdom, his medicine check, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Ooh. All right. You know that this is an orc conduit. It has dark vision 60 feet, passive perception 13, speaks common and orc. This is what the guy looks like.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Orc conduits are shamanistic in nature. They are attuned to the elemental forces of nature, and you may learn one of the following traits or abilities: affinity, relentless, elemental discharge, power burst, or rush.
I choose one, right?
Yep.
Oh god, they all sound pretty cool, but I'd like to learn what power burst does.
All right, power burst is usable 2 times per day, a first level spell. The conduit unleashes explosive energy in a 15-foot cone. The ground in that area becomes difficult terrain, and each creature in that area must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 3d6 damage of the type determined by the conduit's affinity trait, and they are pushed 10 feet away from the conduit. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and is not pushed.
Interesting. That's a pretty cool trait. Alright, well, with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and try to take him out quickly with a Sacred Flame.
All right.
Advantage of that DC.
The conduit rolls with disadvantage, failing as the webbing does not allow it to run from this sacred flame. Roll damage.
Boom. 12 points.
12 points of radiant damage, scarring and searing the orc conduit.
Alright, don't particularly have anything for my bonus, so I think just my turn.
All right, Mr. Bubbles, what do you got?
Alright, I'll kill the minion.
Your attack hits on a 14. You take 1 point of piercing damage as the orc gives its relentless last smack, perishing to 12 points of slashing damage.
I'm kind of like, can't I just like hit him and then like back up? Like, I learned my lesson. Like, whatever.
You guys are little bombs.
Your second attack hits on a 14. The Orc Fury is going to take 10 points of slashing damage.
Nobody's still alive.
He's not a minion.
I did not mean to move. Alright. I'm going to... Can I say I bonus action rage before... Or like...
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I lose it if I don't attack. Like,
Yep, I'll allow that. That's fine.
I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay. Mr. B flies into a fit of rage as he runs forward, crashing upon the Orc Fury, who is still up. The Orc Fury is going to shout out a battle cry, a healing rally, regaining some hit points, as he is going to slap out with his Haymaker Great Axe at Mr. B.
Or Dr. Offbay.
Which misses on a 15. And that will take us to Million's turn. What are you doing? Muted.
I am going to move a little bit closer because I cannot see anyone. I'm going to move a little bit closer, and I'll be just a little. Excuse me. Thank you. Moving, passing by. You're too tall. I cannot see shit. You guys are too fucking tall. Excuse me. And I would like to let's see how my situation here. Okay, I would like to cast spike growth.
Ooh.
Near that area where the web is.
Oh, that's like really doubling down on that area of effect.
Well,
All right.
Yeah, like fuck the dude in particular.
So pick a point on the ground that you can see. And it's going to spread 20 feet from that point.
Alright, I want to put right here.
Oof.
Why is there two of them?
I don't know why it does that.
Okay, there you go. Should be good now.
I'll put it right there. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right, Melian, as you cast your spike growth. They all would have seen that. Okay, got it. Anything else you would like to do?
Everyone looks okay for now. No, that's my turn. Let's make things a little bit more difficult.
The orc conduit is going to go. And it is going to shoot another elemental discharge at Mr. Bubbles. Actually, no, it's not. It is going to shoot it at Dr. Oathbay. Because she's the one that cast the web.
That's not smart.
Wait.
That is an automatic miss
Yeah.
with a fumble.
Does
Get stressed.
Does a what?
If we think about it, he's lucky.
I was going to ask if it could do that while restrained.
It can still attack, it's just at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yep. And you hear the body of a large creature begin moving around.
Don't love that. Don't love that at all.
But you also hear
Whoa!
as it steps onto the spike growth.
Oh, nice.
All right, Melian,
Perfect.
roll me 2 of those castings for the spike growth.
That's great. That's
Haha.
spike growth right there.
Haha, dum-dums.
So hit
Two
that.
of those?
Yep, hit the button twice.
Alrighty.
I don't know if it's dumb or that he just doesn't care.
Probably
8
both.
points of damage.
Nice.
Roll me one more.
Alrighty.
Will he need to roll a dexterity save also?
Getting to it.
Okay.
Spike roll. Okay, here we go.
And 7 points of damage.
Oh my god, I'm actually rolling nice today. What's going on?
This creature also must roll a dexterity saving throw, and it fails, becoming restrained in the web.
It's not your lucky day.
Oh my god. He is. Oh, this is a great combo setup right here where we can like.
And
take
that
him out.
takes us to the unidentified human orc.
It's a human orc. Ooh.
Humanoid.
I liked my version better.
I mean, wouldn't that just be a half orc?
Maybe. You would know.
Yes, I would. What are you doing?
Okay, so
racism
he's got to
now?
make a
Nope,
dexterity
he's gotta make
saving
it too.
throw as well. What is your DC?
Oh, that's a really good question. I don't even know.
Oh,
how to
isn't
look
it? It's
that up.
by the staff.
Yeah,
right?
it's the staffs.
15. Okay. He succeeds. 5, 10, 15,
Get wrecked by the
20.
rocks.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. to get there. And he's going to take some damage. So Melian, please roll the blood die twice.
I like describing.
I am loving this.
Guy.
I'm loving this.
Click that button twice for me,
this is
please.
Your best use of spike growth to date.
2 points of damage. And 5 points of damage.
The power of magical caltrops.
And he is going to dash in order to leap. And he jumps in the air, running through the web and the spike growth, landing right next to Mr. Bubbles.
Oh, what a...
And that will take us to Dr. Offbay's turn. What are you doing?
Can I identify this guy who just leaped into the air next to me?
Yes, make me a intelligence history or wisdom medicine check.
Oh, I like wisdom medicine.
An 18. You know that this is a blade of Ilneval. Ilneval is one of the deities of the orc tribes. So that's kind of what the orc looks like.
Looks like he's gonna die.
He has dark vision 60 feet, passive perception 13, speaks common and orc, and has the following traits and abilities: aggressive, foe smiter of Ilneval, multi-attack, longsword, javelin, or Ilneval's command. You may learn one.
I'm sorry, what were the first two?
Aggressive and foe smiter of Ilneval.
Foe Smiter of Ilneval sounds worth knowing.
This is a trait. The orc deals an extra die of damage when it hits with a longsword attack.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna hit it then, I think, with my sword.
Face.
Right in its face, yeah. I believe I have him hit. Oh, that's not a good roll.
An 11 misses.
Oh, let's do it again. Oh my god.
A 15 misses.
Uh-oh.
You do have your inspiration.
You do.
And I'm not using that.
Okay.
Anything
Probably
else,
have a look
Dr.
at
O?
my-
I said okay.
No, that's done.
Vivacity. You received initiative. What are you doing?
Let's see. I'm going to. I still have the target on the conduit, so I'm going to keep targeting the conduit. And I'm going to go for. Let's do. Let's do Ray of Frost.
Okay. The orc conduit is going to benefit from cover thanks to the orc fury.
Oh. Then I'll take the Orc Fury then.
Okay.
Get you out. Get you out of the way.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh.
A 9 misses. Vivacity, your ray of frost goes streaking out from behind all of your allies. defending your position, but the ray of frost cracks into the stone ceiling, leaving debris to shower on top of the Orc Fury.
All right. With my bonus action, I'm going to give Melian a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Got the bardic inspiration on Melian now.
So I cast bardic inspiration and I sing to her, saying, "Oh, it looks like we got ourselves into some shit. Hey, it looks like we're gonna be rich. If we get out alive, we're gonna be rich. So let's kill this bitch. 'Cause when we get out, we're gonna be rich." Just came up with that on the spot.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Very nice.
We appreciate you, Viv.
Oh, I appreciate me too.
Wow.
All right, Brecker, you receive initiative. What are you doing?
Alright, that blade of Ilnival sounds super dangerous if left unchecked. So, I think we should get rid of him quickly. Same time. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and move up 15 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him with a guiding bolt. To make sure the next attack manages to land.
Your guiding bolt strikes true as it crashes into the form of the blade of Ilnival, illuminating its body in divine radiance.
Damage.
17 points of damage.
And now he has... Next person has advantage. And... yeah, no one needs any emergency healing, so that was...
That's me.
Mr. Bubbles, you received initiative. What are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna do one on the Fury and one on the Blade.
Okay.
So, Fury first.
The Fury is smacked with a 17. 13 points of slashing damage.
Alright, and then...
And you hit with a 23,
Great. Ugh.
dealing 13 points of slashing damage to the blade of Ilnival.
Cool.
All right, the Orc Fury is going to take its turn.
Hit Dr. Off, I dare you.
The Orc Fury is going to step off of the spike growth, so Melian, go ahead and roll me one of your blood die.
Haha, dummy.
Where is it stepping off of it?
Direct.
Get wrecked, dummy.
It's down is still on it, isn't it?
It can go into that space to the right, and like through his guy, and then behind you.
4 points of damage. The Orc Fury goes down, taking us to Melian's turn. What are you doing?
That's why I had him move, because he was like, oh, has like one hit point. I'm like, let's just give him some damage.
Ha, dumbass.
Nice.
And I'm gonna move a little bit closer so I can get more of them in my line of sight, so around 10 feet.
Okay.
And I want to... Yeah, I don't like this dude. The other two are still within the spike growth, so I'm gonna focus on the blade of Ilnival.
Okay.
And I am going to... I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Infestation.
Okay. The blade fails its Constitution save.
Yes. And let's go for the damage.
Nice.
All right, and that's a D4 to see where it moves. A 3.
Oh my god. Oh, I hope it's back into the spikes.
3 goes east.
No.
It bumps into the wall, taking 8 points of poison damage as this infestation of mites, fleas, and parasites begin itching across its skin.
What
What
you're
else you
stupid
got?
too. And I turn to Viv and give her a thumbs up. And let's see how everyone is. And yeah, I'm gonna stay put because I don't want to get too close to them.
Okay. That will take us to the Orc Conduit, who is going to shoot another elemental discharge at Dr. Oafbay,
What a bit.
scoring a hit with a 23. Dr. O, you take 10 points of lightning damage and fail your concentration check.
What the fuck?
The web goes away.
Mr. Bubbles, that hurt.
Oh, this guy is Big Dad.
All right.
You just made a big mistake.
Huge.
He big eggy now.
He's gonna stay put.
Now I don't. Oh, you son of a.
The
bitch.
ogre is now going to go, but he can't jump anywhere, so he's gonna just start moving forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oops.
I can't reach him because of spike growth.
5,
I'm sorry.
Don't drop it
15, 20, 20,
yet.
I won't.
Maybe soon.
15, 20, 25, 30 to get there. A dash action, so
How many 2d4s on that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total rolls of the 2d4.
Oh shit! All right. Where's my? Spike growth. Ah, here we go. 6, right?
Yes.
Let's see.
3 points of damage.
1,
There's 1.
2,
7 points.
3rd,
7 points.
4th,
4 points.
5th.
2 points.
Disgusting in the best way.
8 points. The ogre takes a whole bunch of damage moving through this spike growth, yowling in pain, but it is still standing. And that will take us to the Blade of Ilnival's turn. The blade is going to move into this space,
Son of a bitch.
and he is going to attack Melian.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is after you fuck around. This is the moment when we find out.
The first attack scores a hit on a 19.
I'm attacking him because of Sentinel. With my reaction.
Okay, yes, so yes, you can do that, because it just needs to be, the triggering creature needs to be within 5 feet. Okay, 17.
Yes. I double-checked before I said it.
I was just looking it up.
Why'd you do damage?
I thought when you said 17, I imagined in my head that you said it.
Nope.
Hit. I'm sorry.
All right, 17 misses.
Can I? Okay.
Okay, Mr. Bubbles. That uses your reaction.
I realized I had to use my bardic inspiration before you said misses. Yeah, it was my reaction.
Do you want to use bardic?
If you let me.
I'll allow you.
Then yes.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Yes.
18 is just enough.
Holy shit.
So,
All right, so we'll use that damage.
All right.
You're welcome.
11 points of slashing damage as your greatsword cuts into the blade of Ilnaval. But it is still upright.
Fair enough.
The first attack slashes into Melian, dealing 10 points of slashing damage as Melian 2 fails her concentration check.
Oh.
The spike growth goes away. And the orc is going to strike at her once again.
Oh, Melian.
A 19 hits. Melian, you take 20 points of slashing damage.
You son of
And then the orc yells with a horrific shout, giving Ilnaval's command.
Wait. Has nobody used Guiding Bolt's effect yet?
That was on the orc conduit. No. Alright, so the ogre is going to use its reaction to swing at Mr. Bubbles with its great club. Scoring a hit on a 17. Dealing 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
reduced.
And the orc conduit does not have a weapon attack. So we go on to Dr. Oafbay.
I feel like that was a lot to unpack. Can I tell how injured? Well, I would like to identify this orc thingy first, if I can.
All right. That would be...
The ogre?
I gotta pull it up.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one that's not identified right next to
Yeah, I have no idea what word I used, but that's what I mean. They start with a letter
All right.
O.
That is a giant...
Oh.
So that is an intelligence history check.
Intelligence history. Do I have to be proficient?
No. A 19 is enough to know this is just a regular ogre.
Just a regular one.
Good old-fashioned ogre.
Ogres are as lazy of mind as they are strong of body. They live by raiding, scavenging, and killing for food and pleasure. The average adult specimen stands between 9 and 10 feet tall, weighs close to 1,000 pounds. They have furious tempers, notorious for their quick tempers which flare at the smallest perceived offense. Insults and name-calling can rouse an ogre's wrath in an instant, as can stealing from it, bumping, jabbing, or prodding it, laughing, making faces, or simply looking at it the wrong way. When its rage is incited, an ogre lashes out in a frustrated tantrum until it runs out of objects or creatures to smash. They are gruesome gluttons. Ogres eat almost anything, but they especially enjoy the taste of dwarves, halflings, and elves. When they can, they combine dinner with pleasure, chasing scurrying victims around before eating them raw. If enough of its victims remain after the ogre has gorged itself, it might make a loincloth from its quarry's skin and a necklace from its leftover bones. This macabre crafting is the height of ogre culture. They are also greedy collectors. An ogre's eyes glitter with avarice when it sees the possessions of others. Ogres carry rough sacks on their raids, which they fill with fabulous treasure taken from their victims, which might include a collection of battered helmets, a moldy wheel of cheese, a rough patch of animal fur fastened like a cloak, or a squealing mud-spattered pig. Ogres also delight in the gleam of gold and silver, and they will fight one another over small handfuls of coins. Smarter creatures can earn an ogre's trust by offering it gold or a weapon forged for a creature of its size. And they have legendary stupidity. Few ogres can count to 10, even with their fingers in front of them. Most speak only a rudimentary form of giant and know a smattering of common words. Ogres believe what they are told and are easy to fool or confuse, but they break things they don't understand. Silver-tongued tricksters who test their talents on these savages typically end up eating their eloquent words and then being eaten in turn. You can speak common and giant, has dark vision 60 feet, passive perception 8, and the following abilities: Great Club or Javelin.
I assume I get to pick one?
Yep.
A Great Club?
Great Club is a melee weapon attack +6 to hit, reach 5 feet against one target. It deals 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage on a hit.
2d8 plus 4?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, so can I still, like, see how bloodied something might be at this point, or does that kind of... Okay. Yeah. This orc blade of Ilnavar, like, I'm trying to get a feel for how down it is.
Make me an insight check.
Insight. Can I use a medicine check? No, insight. There it is.
You know that this orc blade of Ilnavar is beaten. Beaten means that it is at least 1/4 of its maximum hit points.
Okay. Yeah,
So it is very close to dead.
I'm gonna attack him then.
The blade?
Yeah. Okay, you got him targeted for me. Thank you.
Got him.
Then I'm going to attempt to hit with my staff and see how that goes.
Your staff lashes out, smacking the orc with a 19, thanks to the radiant glowing energy of a guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
Thank you.
Dr. O, as your staff connects with the body of this orc, would you like to dictate its death?
No, that's not my jam, but...
The orc blade of Ilnavar is smacked by the spider staff as you see the fangs of the spider bite into its skin, injecting the poison. The orc's face immediately turns green as its body keels over and falls dead to the ground. You have one more attack.
I did it. Alright, I'm gonna attack this ogre then.
Okay.
Shuffle around on Mr. Bubbles, get a good aim. And hiya!
Loop around.
A 23 hits.
Hiya!
16 points of damage, one after the other. Dr. O is laying these creatures down to their graves.
Oh my god.
Dr. O is OP.
That's delightful.
Dr.
Mr. Bubbles,
OP.
finish off the magic.
Yeah, considering that the only other damage done to the ogre was the spike growth.
Yeah, Melly's the MVP on that one.
All right, Vivacity, as you see these foes being slain by your allies before you, you receive initiative. What are you doing?
Good work, everybody. All right, well, I guess I'll go for the conduit. Are we targeted or what?
Yep, you're targeting it.
Oh, not anymore.
You are now.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did the big arrow didn't show up. What's my range on this? Oh, there we go. 45. Okay. For some reason the arrow wasn't showing up. Okay. So I'm going to cast
It is still illuminated by the fairy fire.
Okay. So I'm going to cast do. How about another dissonant whispers?
Ooh. You whisper out a dissonant chord. And as it travels across this sonic whisper, it enters the orc's ears, who seems to be unaffected. It has succeeded on its saving throw. But it still takes half damage.
So I still need to click damage?
Yep.
Alright.
14 points of damage, reduced to 7 psychic.
Oh, I'll take it.
This orc remains standing firm as we go to... Oh,
I'm sorry, I moved on too fast. Can I use a healing word as a bonus action on Melian?
yes.
Alright. I forgot that she was so low. It's like...
No, you can't, because you already cast a spell.
Oh.
Yep, you cast a Dissonant Whisper, with it, which is a leveled spell, so you can't cast another leveled spell. You can only cast a cantrip.
Damn, alright. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, there's not much I can do. Alright.
Okay, Brecker, what do you got?
Alright, you know what? Yeah, I think this guy probably got some pretty good resistance to certain spells. I think I'm going to go ahead and engage him in the melee. It seems to be his greatest weakness.
All right.
Around 25 feet.
30 feet for the difficult terrain of the steps.
Yep. That's my full movement, and I'm going to whack him whack him once with Lightbringer.
All right. 12 is not enough.
Damn. Even with the advantage. Oh well, go ahead and use my first level spell slot to healing word. Million.
Thank you. It's not a session unless Melian is almost dying.
5 points of healing surge into Melian thanks to the healing prayer spoken by Brecker.
Thank you, Brecker.
No problem, bro. That's my turn.
All right, Mr. Bubbles, you receive initiative. What are you doing?
All right, I am doing.
I just imagine like a tear come out of Mr. B's eye. He's so proud at the doctor on his shoulder.
A single tear of oil.
Oil.
Squeezing out.
It was so beautiful.
Piece falls out.
Gold piece. Oh.
A 25 hits. "13 points of slashing damage. Mr. Bubbles, how do you want to do this?"
With my extra attack.
Before the body can even hit the ground, Mr. Bubbles slashes out savagely back and forth, slashing into the conduit, laying its body upon the ground along with its brethren. Congratulations, you have defeated all of these orcs in the Wyvern Tor Caves, and you have freedom of movement.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yay.
I survived.
Hear what Dr. Rothbay said about the ogre. I'm going to go check its lair along with Mr. Bubbles.
Okay.
I was just revealing the map down here because I was curious how it was sleeping.
If
Don't
you want
leave me
to
alone.
spend some time with some rituals, we can I can detect magic, I think. We can go on a walk.
I'm with you, Mel.
Detect magic. Go on a walk.
Looks like there's another chest.
Can I loot this dude,
Down
like
here.
the orcs that are here
Yes.
in this area?
Okay. As you gather up all the items of interest from these orcs, you see none of them are carrying coins. You highly suspect all of the treasure was in the other chamber, but you see 3 great axes, a great club from the ogre, 16 javelins, 3 spears, and 4 studded leather armors. I will drop
All right,
those.
Mr. Bubbles.
Yep. Toss
Who
them
wants
in
to
mine.
start an army?
I mean, I already have.
I vote we turn the wagon into a giant fortress. I'm like here for it.
Well, yeah, of course.
And we can just stick all these like weapons out of the side of it, so it's really menacing as we go by.
That would be nice.
Then make it, and then
That's
you can make
what,
it
Egon?
spin.
Create
I
like
can
a,
put. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, create like a trap door that when we do get attacked, but Dark Mr. Bubbles can just drop into it. Or can just drop the fortress on top of them and go through the trap door.
Oh yeah, so then I just drop the cart over myself, so then
Yes.
it comes down
Yes.
around me. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh, this is insane, and I love it.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
already
like
wanted a trap door in the middle for like Dr. Offbay to be able to climm down to my shoulder, so that actually works perfectly.
A trapdoor inside a trapdoor.
Where if I like,
a double trapdoor.
yeah, like if I just like, yeah, the trap door can just pop open when I drop it over myself.
But what if
Nobody
like
better sit on top of it.
Mr. B just throws himself with the wagon like in the middle of like a group of enemies and then just lets the trapdoor boom and it just smacks everyone around.
Yep.
I am so here for that.
And then we tiny hut it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trojan cart.
Another idea, we could like drop like large iron swords down, like drawbridges, drop them down to the sides, let Mr. Bubbles swing around.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Let's just put like a handle, like a nice strong handle on one edge of the cart, and then Mr. B can just like grab the handle and just use the cart to smash people.
But then the cart would get smashed.
The cart would get
Oh.
smashed, yeah.
With all
The
of
Bracket
you
can
in
do
it.
this.
We need to increase its AC to like some insanely high number.
The AC of the cart is 30, but the AC of everyone else is like 15.
Tiny hut.
Who wins between an AC of 15 and 30?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
On the next exciting installment.
God, we're all so good at video games.
I'm gonna just sit
You can
here.
build whatever you want.
I can't. Well, Brecker, I feel like Brecker could help me with this.
yeah.
It's gonna be a giant weapon. Like, we have this handled.
I need to start using more javelins because now I've got 35.
Your god will be so proud, Brecker.
Damn. Sweet talker.
We gotta make this happen.
I need more than 2 hands.
The tiny hut thing just gave me an idea. So what if we like put like straps in the car that we could all strap ourselves into? Tiny hut gets cast, and suddenly the cart and with a long handle that Mr. Bubbles can hold on to. Suddenly the cart is like a giant great club with an indestructible tiny hut.
Oh my god.
The tiny hut becomes the bludgeoning weapon.
Wait, does the tiny hut... How does the tiny hut get cast? Is it on a point within range? Or is it... How do you determine the target?
I don't know.
I think
Clicking on it.
it's a space that you see. I'm pretty sure it's just like a space.
Darn.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Oh my god. This is downright evil.
Because if you could cast it like over the cart,
Oh my god.
and then I could just carry the cart through the night.
Oh
It
my god.
remains stationary after it's cast. So it actually, you cast it on yourself, and then it becomes a stationary around you.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess.
So, like, if you're holding it up in the air, it's just boom up there in the air.
You mean like I can't exploit it as much as I want to? That's dumb.
Can I eat some berries? Good berries.
Yes. So you guys are pretty much free right now. You feel like you are not in any present danger. You
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like you
free.
completely cleared out these caves. So go ahead and do as you please.
Mr. Bubbles, you're too far away from me. You're beyond 30 feet.
Okay, I'm sorry. God.
All
What
right.
time is it, by the way?
It is very early. It is
Okay.
5:06 in the morning.
Oh, so early.
Actually, I think
Take
it was
a,
exactly 30 feet.
We could take a short rest. I think we should take a short rest in here.
I've already burned 2 of my 3 rages.
Yeah, I second that.
Take a short rest in here. We do some item identifications.
Ooh, you can figure out what this jellyfish thing is for me.
Can you do my ring first? Because I'm already wearing it.
First,
And
I'd
then
like to
I'm gonna-
see.
And then I'm gonna go guard the entrance.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the ring and identify it real quick. But first, I'd like to see what's in this chest.
You identify that.
Nothing with the chest. It's just
You identify that while Dr. Offbay mends me, and then I'll go guard the entrance.
Oh, I guess before I do my detect magic ritual, I'll heal Mr. Bubbles. And if
Okay.
time is not a
Oh,
factor,
thank you.
then
yeah, time's
I
not a
would assume
factor. So
You're just healed up, Mr. Bubbles.
Yep.
Oh,
back
great.
to full health. Melian, you said you wanted to eat some good berries. You have 3. How many would you like to eat?
I would like. How much does it cure?
1 hit point.
Where is it?
Good berries only heal 1 hit point, but they take care of your sustenance for the day, so then you don't got to worry about rations.
Okay, I'm gonna eat 1 good berry.
Okay.
Just as like a little treat for myself after this, and let me see how many. Okay, I would like to cast healing word on myself, or can I actually use
So
some hit dice?
you were planning on taking a short rest, which you would which you could spend your hit dice during.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
And
Yeah.
you're 5th level, so you have 5 to spend. So, all right, Brecker, you take the time to cast Identify on the ring that Mr. Bubbles has.
Yeah, if
Okay.
I want to do as many items as I can within the span of an hour, starting with the ring.
That would be
Can I
5.
give guidance?
Okay, so Identify is 11 minutes, so you could do that 5 times. Okay. Someone else can identify by just doing the camp identify action, which takes an hour.
Oh.
Just FYI. Okay, Brecker, you know that Mr. Bubbles is wearing a ring of evasion.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
This ring has
It's
3 charges.
I'm stealing that. FYI, I'm stealing that. Eventually, I'm gonna
What?
learn 1 level of rogue just so I can steal this.
Oh, I didn't even realize that it had like a little birdie on it.
This,
Oh, yeah.
this is a promise.
That is very pretty.
Dips into
too,
rogue.
it might be too nice for me.
It's too pretty for you, Mr. Bubbles. I'm
No,
sorry.
Mr. B, keep it. I'm gonna make this for myself as a challenge to steal that from you eventually.
That's PvP.
All right, so it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend 1 of its charges to succeed on that saving throw instead.
It's very nice.
That is really good. Mr. Bubbles wears a very nice ring.
All right, Mr. B,
Yeah.
would you like to attune to it during the short rest?
Sure.
What else do we got?
Jellyfish wand.
Jellyfish wand. You know that is Boom. You know that is a wand of paralysis. A strangely carved short wooden stick ending in a peculiar pattern, something akin to a jellyfish with trailing stingers.
I feel like Dr. Offbay is almost like a jellyfish herself.
Right?
It only fits.
And in some ways, I eat them. One of those things.
All right, so this
that
wand.
looks kind of gross.
It does.
It looks kind of like a mind flayer.
Yeah. This wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to cause a thin blue ray to streak from the tip toward a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. At the end of each of the target's turns, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. It regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, it is destroyed. It is an arcane focus, so you can cast spells through it. It requires attunement by a spellcaster.
Oh, that's super cool.
Which means technically, everybody except Mr. Bubbles could theoretically use it.
Yes, I don't
That is
have to be
correct.
the one who holds it. In fact, it might be better if somebody else on the team has it. But yeah, let's see what's in the pile.
Okay, what else was there? There was that scimitar. Okay, Brecker, you had
Yes.
that.
Yes, I got the majestic black pommel.
Guess what this is?
A scimitar. A scimitar. Am I right?
You are right. It is a scimitar.
Yes.
With what appears
It's
to
so
be
sharp.
with what appears to be a claw.
Where
me just-
is it?
Fix the image. With what appears to be a claw set into the pommel, a soft leather-wrapped hilt, a keen blade, and a dragon etching on the forte. This is clearly a special weapon. You have identified a Dragon Slayer scimitar
Ooh.
Oh shit!
of the black dragon kind. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. When you hit a dragon with this weapon, the dragon takes an extra 3d6 damage of the weapon's type.
Oh,
Holy
For the
shit.
purpose of this weapon, dragon refers to any creature with the dragon type, including dragon turtles and wyverns.
Oh man, that's so good.
Brecker will look over at Vivacity, hold out the weapon, and say, "This weapon is capable of being used dexterously. So this is something you should be able to wield."
Oh.
Better than reworking that the other Talon.
Viv takes the sword and takes a look at it. It is nice. However, I do wish it was more blue.
Unfortunately, Vivacity, you are not proficient in scimitars.
Oh, I thought scimitars was a. I thought it was a simple weapon.
Are
Am I
they?
wrong?
it's martial. Or
Yeah,
at
I'm
least
pretty
what
sure it's
reading is
martial.
Oh, I guess I was wrong
Druids,
about that.
druids can use scimitars because it's a druid thing for curved blades.
Oh,
Yeah.
As
So,
she
while I'm-
gasps.
But while I'm holding the sword, I say, it is lovely, but... And while I appreciate the offer, I don't think it's for me. I turn to Mel and go, how about you? Do you think
I
you
like
will?
pointy things.
Just make sure it's pointing in the other direction. You've been hurt way too many times.
I cannot make any promises.
You better try. Somebody's
Can
gotta.
can I hold it? Is it like heavy or?
She
Can
hands it
I
over.
It's a little heavy, but
I would hope you can
Viv
hold
hands
it.
it over to you.
you are able to quite easily find the balance of the blade.
All right, I'm gonna make do some moves.
All right.
Oh yeah.
It does not require attunement. So you can just
So we
equip
can all just toss it between us. in battle, we can share the blade like those movies.
Oh my god, yeah.
Fight a dragon, everybody uses the same weapon.
Like pass it around the
Pass
circle.
it along.
Pass the sword. Come on, come on.
A cool sword I can finally use, but I can't use it.
Wow.
Love that for me.
I guess he's just got to keep reworking Talon.
Yep. We'll keep
When
that
it was-
at that.
So when is that happening?
It's on the downtime tracker, probably. Oh, there's a downtime tracker now.
Yep.
That
Oh yeah.
you didn't see last time you were here.
Oh, that's right.
But in
Viv.
the party sheet.
Yes, if you open up the party sheet and you locate all the tabs on the right side, there is a downtime on the bottom. You can keep track of downtime that way.
It's showing incubate the snake egg.
Yep.
Can you go ahead and add Talon to that tracker?
Sure.
I don't know if think about this. I've been all this time been under the assumption that you have to like be stationary in order to do forgeries.
Yeah, so you would have to be able to work at a forge to do that.
Yeah,
Forgeries.
that's why I have it. That's a thief thing.
Yeah. Okay, I'll update that. And I'll update that when I have the information. I don't know. I don't have it offhand exactly what that's all going to be, but I do have reforged talent.
Appreciate that.
Oops. All right. Anything else anyone wants to do for the moment?
Was there any other magic items?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there were just the 3.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
I wouldn't mind casting Detect Magic and just doing a walkthrough.
Okay.
With Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah. So you did that as a ritual, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You do not see any further magical items other than those that you have already discovered.
Perfect. And we're just gonna say I walked through the whole place.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool.
Okay,
All
so
right.
Go ahead and do one of my hit die real quick.
So let me get that short rest on you. And go ahead and spend as many hit dice as you wish.
Alrighty.
Oh, I should probably do that too.
I only needed the one.
And Mr. Bubbles, please roll me 3d6s for the javelins that you used. Melian, please roll me 2d6s
Okay.
for the arrows.
Oh, good.
Well, what again? Which arrows?
You shot arrows with your short bow, so this is to see if they're destroyed when you pick them up or not.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 2d6.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh, I want to dissect the ogre when we're done with this because I
Okay.
forgot about him.
Oh yeah, she's got to dissect everything.
The ogre's pretty up there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I feel rude doing like orcs. Unless I think
Right.
there's good stuff on the orcs.
Did it roll?
Yes. I see 1.
Oh,
So
finally!
you regained 9 hit points.
Okay. What about my d6? Did they roll?
Oh, I don't see the d6s. I can roll for you.
Oh, thanks.
You're good. Okay,
I
so
don't
you
know
got
what's
all of
going
your
on with
arrows
these
back.
dice.
Okay. Actually have 17 arrows. All right. Any more hit dice?
You see my d6s there?
Yep. You're good.
Right.
I'm done with my
I'm-
hit dice.
I'm gonna roll one more. Here we go.
I'll also eat my good berry.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm good.
One
All
more.
right.
I got one more third level spell slots left, which I'm saving for sending when we bed down for the night.
Why does my inventory say I have no money?
I put that all in Mr. Bubbles.
Okay.
The total.
Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna have a hard
I have it
attack.
logged for you. Yep. Sorry about that.
We're poor again.
And Mr. Bubbles is at 862 pounds.
Oh my god.
All right, you finish your short rest. Within this cave, thanks to the orc fire, slowly dwindling down into cinders, feeling quite accomplished with yourselves. These orc caves were perhaps a bit more than you came to expect. The might of Brughor and the blade of Ilnaval, a bit of a surprise, but thanks to your teamwork and your might, you have successfully slain all of the raiding orc band, and may return to Phandelver as twice again heroes, saving the surrounding plains from the ravages of the orcs.
I forgot that's why we were doing that.
I want to do something, but I don't know if it'd be morally correct for Brecker to do it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The blackening of Brecker.
So, Dr. O, please make... you want the orcs or just the ogre? Because the orcs would have stuff.
Alright, let's do the ogre first and then the
Okay.
orcs. Medicine?
I forget which one that is. I gotta pull these up with the harvesting and everything. I'll write myself a note.
Soon I'll just use one tool for all of it, and it'll be fine. I just have to train how to use that.
Oh, the harvesting kit, yeah.
Yeah, and then that'll take that off of all of this.
First appraising is for the ogre. Is a giant medicine. Please make me an intelligence medicine check.
Yeah, baby.
A 25 is certainly more than good enough. You know that you may harvest ogre fat, ogre hide, and ogre hands. Ogre fat, you can get 3 vials worth and may craft a repelling candle. Ogre hand, you can get 2, and they are part of crafting gauntlets of ogre power.
Get these hands. Yeah, get those hands.
So if you wish to harvest, please make me a dexterity medicine check with advantage.
Could I maybe get guidance and or that spell that increases... Oh, I forgot the name of the spell even though I have it.
There's guidance, right, there's bardic inspiration, and then there's, I think, did one of you... I don't know if Vivacity has that anymore.
I thought me and Viv took it, but maybe she got rid of it.
I can't think of what it is. It's the one where you can choose which ability to give advantage to or whatever.
Yeah, I just unlocked my thing so that I could see it. Enhance ability.
Enhance ability. It is not.
Okay, all right. And I've already used my second level spells. Cool. Yeah, if I could get a guidance, that would be pretty nice.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So then I will roll a dex medicine or...
Dexterity, yes.
Boop, boop, boop. Alright.
I bet her my hands all goopy now.
Alright, add a D4 to that. And Viv, would you like to add bardic inspiration or no? Oh, I see you turning green, but I don't hear anything.
Oh, I said, let's go for it. Why not?
Okay.
Yay.
Now
Was
add a
that
D6 to that as well.
Be inspired, darling.
Oh yeah, I was super inspired. 24?
18. 24. You get 3 vials of ogre fat, an ogre hide, and 2 ogre hands.
Yes.
Now, can I?
Nice.
I didn't get to sing my inspiration song.
Yes,
Please
please.
do.
Yes.
Yeah, we missed you.
Let me do it for you.
Oh my god. Vivacity, if you didn't already have inspiration, you'd be getting one more.
So great.
How dare you?
I was so ready for it. I was like, no, wait, stop! I have to do my song.
I didn't even roll with advantage either.
That is just too much.
Oh, this is fantastic. All right. I assume you just threw them in my inventory.
Yeah, I'm getting those right now. So 3 vials of ogre fat.
You just throw them in there. I'll move them around.
Man, as soon as you're done with that candle, we gotta do those gauntlets.
Yeah. Get somebody else some ridiculous strength.
Me.
Probably Mr. Bubbles. Do you want that, or do you want, like, the grapple weapon, Mr. Bubbles?
I would rather have more strength first, and then the grapple.
What kind of gauntlets do they make? Gauntlets.
Ogre power.
Ogre power. That sounds cool. Oh, they're the exact same thing I'm wearing. Fantastic. That's what I thought they were, so that's amazing.
All right. So I got those in your pack, in your backpack of harvestables, where you have like a shit ton of shit in there.
I have little parts of everything.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have to dump out some, like, sturge bile and stuff soon. Like, it just takes up so much room.
Nah.
I would feel so bad if we go back to Neverwinter to do a surprise check on our stuff. They go,
Like, what is this?
Like, what the hell are they doing out there?
I'm a researcher. I'm researching, of course.
Period.
Sir, I don't know these people. I've never met them.
Okay. Now for the orcs. Okay, so we have 5 blitzers, 6 blitzers. Oh my goodness. Okay.
They're probably awesome medicine. That back on int.
These are all medicine, yes. Boy, this is gonna be a lot. Let me get this on here.
I mean, if they have really crappy stuff, we don't have to do it, to be honest with you. If they have cool stuff, then I do want to do it. Like, I couldn't pass up an ogre. I figured it had nice things.
Right.
But I don't need to tear up every goblin in the game for their ears, you know? I
Okay.
don't have to be that person.
So, in that case, just make me one medicine intelligence medicine appraisal check.
Okay.
Blade of Ilnaval. All right, the Blade of Ilnaval, you can get 3 vials of orc blood, Ilnaval touched heart, or a blade mark.
Ooh. Okay. And I get to do that with advantage?
Yep.
Medicine. Let's hit my advantage button. Switch it to Dex. And cross my fingers. Let's go. Woo! That's a 20, baby.
23. You get 3 vials of orc blood, the Ilnaval touched heart, and a blade mark.
Yeah. It's a good day. It's just a nice day.
I'm just watching
Wow.
like Dr. O just do like separate all that like you know when you watch a crash, just a weird fascination.
Like splaying open bodies and like carefully carving around them with great precision.
Yeah, I'm just watching like Amazed, but also kind of scared.
Okay, so I got all that on you.
I have no idea what those things can do, but they sound cool.
Okay, now what are we up to?
Oh my god, Mr. Bubbles, I'm giving you this orc blood. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Why? What? This vial of blood, you feel more aggressive for the next 10 minutes. During this time, you may spend your bonus action to move up to your speed towards a hostile creature you can see. After the 10 minutes have passed, you must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
What have I done?
Oh. That's just more movement.
You don't like more movement? Okay.
I think I like movement.
I like movement. Do you want this jar of dirt?
We'll give you 3 for now, Mr. Bubbles, and it'll be fine.
I've got a jar of dirt.
Guess what's inside of it?
God, I hope no one can guess what's inside of those vials.
All right, so we are very close to end time.
Yeah, we are.
What is that sound?
That's the
Don't scare me.
That's just the Sirenscape. It's working off of chat triggers.
I feel threatened.
Alright, Mr. Bubbles, I put the orc blood into the party sheet for you.
Nice.
Don't worry, you'll get those gauntlets. My very next priority.
Every time I try to like drag them out of party sheet, I always like duplicate item.
Interesting.
Which, like, hey, I'm not opposed to duplicating, but I'm not seeing them in the party sheet right now.
I put them in your inventory.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yep, they're in your backpack.
I was just gonna keep duplicating.
Okay, so what are you guys wanting to do now? It is
Go
Head
back to the town.
head back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally.
On the road again.
So we'll say it's probably like 6:10 in the morning.
Yeah,
When
I gotta
you
get outta
finish
here.
your rest, leave back for Phandelver.
Stop
Okay.
at Phandelver to report back, and then we're on our way off to Neverwinter, probably.
I gotta
Okay.
take a bath. This place smells like iron.
Well done, everybody. I believe this is where we will end tonight's session. Thank you so much, all of you out there, for tuning in and watching this play out with us, listening to our tale at the local tavern. Sat around the fireplace, sat around the table, wherever you are. I hope that you have brought plenty to keep your mug full until now, because it is time to drain those tankards. This was the Lost Mine of Phandelver. I am a professional dungeon master that I run through games on startplayinggames.com, and I have some openings going up kind of soon. So if you are interested in getting in on a campaign of yourself with me at the table, if these groups seem fun to you, if I seem like a good dungeon master that you would enjoy playing with, go ahead and check that out. Startplayinggames.com and let's chat, see what we can get on. I'm looking forward to starting some more games. Other than that, I'm running Tavern League's Encounters, which is epic MMO-style boss fights, ran through 2 to 3 hours long in length, where you join up as a team of 5, playing within different combat roles to take on some of the mightiest bosses, one of the toughest boss fights in the lands. Fighting one boss. Might have some swarmers, but all of the specific abilities are reminiscent of MMO style, like dungeons and raid bosses, like World of Warcraft and such like that. We have a lot of fun with it. They're pretty damn challenging. So if you think you're up for it, and if you can build a proper hero, a mighty fighter or barbarian or bard or whatever, playing as one of the roles, go ahead and check it out. I look forward to seeing your application and seeing what we can do. This has been the Tavern League. We're on Twitch, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. Make sure to check all that out, all the socials. Give me a follow, comment, talk with me on those. Leave a comment on the YouTube, chat with me on Twitch. Make sure to tune in at the beginning of every session to get in on the little emoji battle that we have before each session and to know what's going on in the Tavern League. Subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. But thank you so much for being here. As the heroes are streaming out of the bar, go ahead and finish whatever's left in your cup. Drain those tankards. Thank you so much for being here with us. This has been the Tavern League.